Hey guys, this is Feeding Frenzy 91, and today I'm bringing a topic that, since COD's coming out Tuesday, and yes, and Battlefield 4 was released this past week, I believe this topic is pretty relevant, and it's about why COD sells more than Battlefield. And I have three main reasons basically why COD sells more than Battlefield. And I know people are always like, oh, COD, that's for people who aren't real gamers and stuff like that. Not exactly true, but it is true that Battlefield requires a lot more skill than COD, and that is the first reason. There are a lot of unskilled gamers out there, let's just face it, and COD actually requires less skill. But COD is very unique in the sense that that if you have the skill of a Battlefield gamer, you can actually use it also very well in Call of Duty. Even though, you see, it has both. I don't like, especially Modern Warfare 2, where you were able to actually, if you knew strategy, you're able to use that. And if you didn't know strategy, you could just run and gun and you could still do relatively well. So it had both, which is what people really liked. People who knew strategy could do it. People who didn't could just run and gun. Other than that, let's move on to the next topic. COD and Battlefield have been in basically ever since, I want to say ever since Medal of Honor started to suck. I'm not saying that like I played Medal of Honor back in the day. I played Medal of Honor like Rising Sun and stuff, and they were great Medal of Honor games, right? But it's been COD. It used to be COD versus Medal of Honor, and it used to up until Medal of Honor started to like get too repetitive, and people were like, even though COD kind of got repetitive, people were still like, okay, COD is still a better repetitive than Medal of Honor is. So, with COD versus Battlefield, which I would have to say probably started with Battlefield 2, I want to say. That's when they first started to be major competitors, because they're, Battlefield I actually think went into Modern Warfare before COD did, but I'm not sure. Anyway, my second reason for people buying COD rather than Battlefield is the quickness. The quickness of the matches. Okay? Because Battlefield, let's face it, Battlefield, you play a Battlefield match, almost any mode in Battlefield, you're going to be playing there for at least almost like a half hour. Because Battlefield's, I mean, especially when you get the next gen, it's going to be 32 versus 32. That may speed it up, but still, I mean, those maps are huge, the teams are massive, and the battle just takes longer in general. COD, you can just get on, you can play a couple of matches. In a half hour, you play like 2 or 3 matches, and you're done. So people who don't have like 2 hours on their hand to play Battlefield 2 or I mean Battlefield 4 will just play COD. Why? Because they're like, I can just get on quick, get off quick, it's just so much easier to get on COD, kill a couple people, play a few matches than it is for Battlefield. Battlefield, one, you're waiting. Battlefield, unless you join in between a match, you're waiting for everyone to get ready. You wait, and then you get on there, and then the matches, the maps are so massive that you like if you're playing Conquest on the map that was in the beta, the one with the big building in the middle, if you're playing that, then the maps are so massive that you don't even see each other for like almost the first 5 minutes, I'd say, depending on what you do, of course. If you just run straight to their base, you may see them faster, but if you don't, then it's just like, oh, I'm just capturing A, then you walk to B, and that's when you finally interact. But in COD, like you spawn, and then 2 seconds later you're interacting. So it's really a fast-paced game, which I think most people prefer to Battlefield, which is more of a tactical strategy, team, squad-based game. All right, my last reason why why COD sells more than Battlefield, actually, is one that I think has been overlooked by so many people. Because so much people talk about the fast pace, the fact that COD can be played by almost anyone, but most people don't talk about the fact that COD offers me a lot more game modes. COD? I was watching the new Extinction mode for COD Ghost, right? And even if it doesn't look that good, I'm like, it's there, okay? Battlefield doesn't offer me. Battlefield, I know I'm gonna get flack for saying this, but Battlefield has been basically the same when it comes to game modes. Not multi. I know they have new multiplayer modes. I'm talking about, that's it. Single player, multiplayer. They did have co-op in 3, but basically it's just single player, multiplayer. And with COD, ever since like COD World at War, it was World at War was the first one, because Call of Duty 4 just had single player and multiplayer again. World at War was the first one where it was like they had co-op, they had the mode, they had zombies, and they had like that was basically it. But Then COD 2 came out and then had Spec Ops. And then COD, you know, Black Ops and blah blah blah, they all added, and they kept adding modes. They kept adding modes. Like COD Modern Warfare 3 added survival. And the thing about that is that I know that a lot of people will be like, well, that doesn't make the multiplayer better. No, it doesn't. But what it does is it takes and it adds to things that other people like. There are certain, let's face it, if COD Black Ops had zombies, did not have zombies, would you even buy it? I know when I was playing Black Ops, I played zombies more than multiplayer, a lot more than multiplayer. Or Black Ops 2 even. I didn't buy Black Ops 2, but would people have bought Black Ops 2 if it was not for the zombies? If they took the zombies out and it was just multiplayer and single player, would people have been playing Black Ops 2 that long? No! COD knows that to attract the most people, you have to have the most type of modes. You have to have a horde mode. COD Ghost has 2 different horde modes. It has the survival mode from like Modern Warfare 3, and it has the extinction mode, which is the new alien mode. So you have to have a bunch of different modes to appease a larger group of people, and that's what happens. People look and they're like, Battlefield, oh, I don't really like multiplayer. I don't like just fighting people. And they're like, wait, COD has a cooperative mode. I love cooperating with like 3 of my friends, and that is just the truth. People loved zombies. That's why those maps sold so well, because each map pack sold with a zombie map pack. So, Battlefield, I'm not telling EA how to run their business, but I think if Battlefield wants to appeal to more people, they need to add like a survival mode, or it doesn't even have to be survival. I was actually thinking of a mode that I think would work well for Battlefield, where like one team like of 34 has to stop the other team from getting out. Like they'll be positioned and they'll have all these like you know, like turrets and all this stuff to like prevent the other team from making it to the extraction point in time. And I think that would be a really great mode, like 32 people trying to stop 30 other people from making it to the extraction point. And like the point, and I was thinking like the points at the end of the game, like you have 2 rounds, and the points would be how much people made it to the extraction point and how much people didn't. Obviously, you have to have a set amount of lives, of course. But I think it would be really cool to have a game mode like that. Like, I really think it would be. I think it would add to Battlefield, and more people would buy it. Anyway, that's my rant about why COD sells more than Battlefield. Let's just face it, Activision has been killing ever since Modern Warfare, so I expect with Ghost coming out on Tuesday, I expect they'll kill too. Ghost has shown that they're going to bring out some new modes, and they're actually kind of copying Battlefield. They're having destructible environments now. So Battlefield, come on, want some new stuff. I know that you added like the buildings falling and stuff, but I'm talking about game modes. Want some new game modes. Now I'll probably be getting both games though, so I'm not like a fanboy. I mean, I'll probably be getting both games. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and God bless.